Every year, I buy a lot of garlic when it's cheap, but because I don't know how to store it properly, most of it spoils, sprouts, and rots. It's not because the garlic is of poor quality, but because we're storing it incorrectly from the start. Hello, it's great to see you again on the Clever Tricks channel. I've tried many different methods, and in the end, I only kept 4 methods that are simple, economical, and extremely convenient for everyday cooking. Today, I will share the specific steps with you. Let's get started. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. The first method. In the old days, our grandparents didn't have refrigerators, but garlic still lasted a long time. The secret lies in something very simple, a wicker basket. A wicker basket doesn't retain moisture, preventing the garlic from suffocating. Air passes through the small gaps, keeping the garlic dry. But remember, it's only effective if you do it correctly. You only need a dry, loosely woven wicker basket, some dry newspaper, and whole garlic cloves that haven't been washed. When choosing garlic, hold each clove individually. Discard any that are soft. Let any that are still damp dry further. Don't be stingy, because if one clove spoils, the whole basket of garlic can spoil. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. Line the bottom of this basket with 1 or 2 layers of dry newspaper. Arrange the garlic gently in thin layers. Don't press or stack them high. The garlic doesn't need to be compact. It needs to be airy. Place the basket in a cool, dry place with a gentle breeze. Keep it away from the kitchen and direct sunlight. If possible, hang the basket high up. Take a little time each week to check the garlic. Discard any soft bulbs immediately. Replace damp newspaper as soon as possible. By doing this correctly, the garlic can be stored for 2 to 4 months. It will be less likely to sprout. And no chemicals are needed. A small wicker basket, yet it preserves the aroma of the kitchen. Next, I'll share a very convenient way to preserve garlic. Garlic lasts longer, has a milder aroma, and is ready to use immediately. That is, freezing garlic by steaming. Fresh garlic, when frozen directly, is often very pungent and easily becomes mushy when thawed. Separate the garlic cloves. You can keep the skin on or peel it beforehand for convenience. If the garlic is still damp, dry it thoroughly. Dry garlic tastes best when steamed. Bring a pot of water to a boil. Once the water boils, add the garlic and steam. Just 3 to 5 minutes. The garlic will be soft and the pungent aroma will be reduced, but not mushy. Don't steam it for too long, or the garlic will lose its natural aroma. After steaming, spread the garlic out on a plate. Let it cool completely. This is a very important step because hot garlic will create steam in the freezer. You can put it in an airtight container or ice cube tray. Freezing it once is very convenient for later use. Storing steamed garlic in the freezer keeps it good for 3 to 6 months. The taste is stable and the smell is pleasant. Just one steaming session gives you garlic for many meals afterward. It's mildly flavored, convenient, and economical. If you like kitchen tips like this, follow the channel to hear more little stories from the kitchen every day. Method 3. Preservation using small Ziploc bags. After peeling, spread the garlic out on a basket or plate. Leave in a well-ventilated area for about 20 to 30 minutes. The purpose of this step is to allow the garlic to dry on the surface, to prevent moisture from causing the garlic to spoil quickly when ground. Small note, do not wash the garlic at this step, as any remaining water will make it slimy when frozen. Put the garlic in a food processor. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. When grinding, grind moderately, just until the garlic is finely minced, not too smooth. If you don't have a grinder, use a knife to chop slowly. Chop until the garlic is finely minced. Divide the garlic into small portions. This is a very important step for convenient use. Prepare small Ziploc bags. Divide the minced garlic. Each bag should only contain enough for 1 cooking session. Put the garlic in a bag, spread it thinly, press out the excess air, close the zip tightly. Taking your time at this step will help preserve it longer. Place the bag of garlic in the freezer. Avoid placing it near the refrigerator door, where the temperature fluctuates. It keeps well for 2 to 3 months. When needed, take 1 bag out. Break or cut the desired amount. Seal tightly and put back in the freezer. Do not thaw completely and then refreeze multiple times. In my experience, this is a very convenient and time-saving method. The garlic is always ready to cook, no need to peel or chop again, and the flavor is still quite well preserved. Method 4. Preserving garlic with baking soda. If you want to keep garlic fresh for a long time without refrigeration, the baking soda trick is a very worthwhile option. Baking soda has the ability to absorb moisture slightly, is a natural antibacterial agent, helping garlic dry, not moldy, especially in the wet season or in humid climates. Prepare dry garlic. Choose firm bulbs, tight skin, not crushed. Remove the dry, peeling outer skin. Do not wash with water. Make sure the garlic is completely dry before storing. Put 1 to 2 tablespoons of baking soda at the bottom of the jar. You can add a few grains of salt to increase the antibacterial effect. Arrange a layer of garlic on top, then sprinkle a little baking soda. Continue alternating like this until the jar is full. Close the lid tightly. Keep the jar in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight. After 1 to 2 months, you can replace the baking soda layer to maintain the best moisture absorption. Note: if the weather is humid, open the jar lid for 1 to 2 hours every month to let the garlic breathe and keep it naturally dry. Absolutely do not store wet garlic because humidity will make the baking soda lose its effect. I find this method the simplest, most natural, and cleanest of all dry storage tips. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. After a few months, the garlic is still white, fragrant, does not sprout, or have a black skin. What I like is that you do not need a refrigerator. Just a sealed jar and a little baking soda is enough. The small downside is that the garlic may be a bit drier after 3 to 4 months, but the flavor when cooked remains intact. This is a great tip for anyone who wants to store garlic for a long time while still being clean and safe. Since adopting these methods, garlic retains its natural aroma. Its peel doesn't discolor, and it can be used for several months without refrigeration. A simple, uncomplicated preservation method, utilizing the oven already available in the kitchen, is particularly effective for families living in humid climates.